Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the first match of Season 50. And we begin this season a little bit past the halfway point of the Kyber 2 division. I think with a strong week, we can knock on the door of Kyber 1 again. First, a quick recap on the final week of the previous season. We went 5-4 for the season, 2-1 in the final week. You can see my defense did very well in round 1. He attempted Iden up against Tuskens. Right idea, but it doesn't work for him. Then he does Vader. This is also another thing. This is the right thinking. Like, this is a counter, or I use a counter that is similar to this. I just use Talon with Vader because Talon gives a stat boost, but she's also getting stacking damage as you utilize her. So this is the right idea again, but the wrong execution. We're looking at JMK setting up Leia for a cleanup. Most of this goes pretty clean, and we see Trench get a hold up against the Geos. Traya falling to Darth Revan, Akbar and Krex falling to Seer Junda. That's a weird one. And then he doesn't clear fleet. In round 2. This one we both had pretty strong full clears, but again, my defense does great. JMK, Leia with the setup, except for him, SLKR fails, but he's using a weird comp on SLKR. That's probably what was going on there. He uses Sith Eternal Emperor to clean her up. Then the rest of this is pretty standard stuff. Then he tries to Wampa my Trench. This is very risky. You need a much better Wampa to attempt this, and if you have Dooku and Wat in there, I would probably not attempt it. If Jane goes in there in 3v3, you can attempt it. Kylo Ren here falling to Finn. That's fantastic. Bosk here falling to Nisa. I was wondering who did that, because this was more, it's a filler team, because I set her when we had the Nisa Cron, and then I forgot to take her off. And I just kind of left her there because we needed to put a team down anyway. So I was very happy about that hold. The rest of that's fine. And then round 3, there's a Leia mirror, some standard counters, strong counters. This guy, I think, yeah, we get this hold here with Grand Inquisitor falling to Rex. Then he just takes it down with a GL. And it is a match where I did a few testing battles, like I tested out the Comeuppance. I think I tested out Grievous and STAP. And had I not done that, then maybe we could have got it down to banners. Or maybe I could have won it outright, because his defense was fairly straightforward. For this week's bracket, my first round opponent is Darth Odium. He is a 7 GL player. And in this bracket, we've got 3 8 GL players, and we have 4 7 GL players, and I'm the only guy with less than 7. That's how I like to do things. We're going to be pushing that for a little bit longer. I think next season, though, we will have Lord Vader. With Omicrons, I am number 1. There is one guy at 26. Everyone else is more in that 20 range, plus or minus a couple. So I actually have a pretty sizable Omicron advantage over the bulk of the bracket. With the relic units, I'm starting to catch up with everybody. Usually, or I used to be for a long time, the lowest. I'm not the lowest in this bracket. I'm the second lowest. That is one of the things that we are quickly changing now that post-crate raid, really. And then with depth, everyone's looking pretty good. Nothing too problematic. Relic units. This is one of the reasons why I'm feeling pretty confident this week. Like, we have a good shot here because no one really has a crazy roster. When you look at the tier 7, tier 8s, tier 9s, this is usually, sometimes I can just get buried with these, and it's not the case. Everyone is like within range of each other. There's one guy who has 24 tier 8s, but he's not one of those crazy players like 30, 40, 50 tier 8s. And then when it comes to mods, I am first in almost every metric except for 2. So with the top 25, I am third. With the top 500, I am first. With the 25 plus counts, I am second. And then I'm first with 20 plus counts and 15 plus counts. So I am looking very favorable in terms of mods up against these opponents. Datacron wise, there's a few people taking them seriously. Only one person who's kind of checked out on them. Everybody's decent. And then I would say 3 are highly engaged. 4 maybe. 1 player without Jabba. 3 players without Lord Vader, my opponent and I being 2 of them. I am the only player without Rey and SLKR, even though technically I did get gifted the light side bundle for SLKR. I have not claimed it yet, though, and I don't plan on claiming it for, I don't know, several weeks. We're definitely having Lord Vader before then, before SLKR, and then I'll reevaluate things after like Darth Bane, Jar Jar, Queen Amidala, Mando Bo. Like that's where I want to be putting my Zetas and my resources, not on that stuff. And I like playing without. I like having handicaps. Now with my opponent and the Omicrons, he's got 3 on Malgus. He's got Iden, but not at relics. 3 players without relic Idens. He's got a good looking Starkiller. His Wampa here is a little weak at relic 4, but fine. His Savage and Trayas are fine. This is a bracket with only 3 Afras. This is the lowest amount of Afras I've seen in a few weeks, I think. That might not be the case, but that's kind of what I think. There's a few weaker Zoris here. 1 player without Third Sister who's off screen. My opponent does not have a usable Malgus, and then there's 2 others without Malgus unlocked. Everyone though, 1 player here without Leia too. I don't know if I mentioned that up top. In terms of Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, half the bracket without. 4 of us with, and my opponent being 1 of the players without a Cal Kestis. And then with Leviathans and Profundity, my opponent's got a 5-star Profundity, 2 players without the Leviathan, and there are 3 players with less than 7 stars on the Profundity. Looking at the quality of my opponent's modding, I expect to be pretty strong because I had a pretty meaningful advantage on mods with him. I'm going to be looking for Crux because he's at 297 speed. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, less than 25. And he has 22. His Jedi Knight Revan is the last character modded at 300 or faster at 300. You can see a number of characters falling below. Moff Gideon, like Bosch, Scout, CLS, Veers, Traya, Armored. His Han is looking slow, Third Sister is slow. He's got a number of slower characters here. And you look at the characters he has modded quickly, like there's decent characters, but he's definitely weaker with his modding. And we will jump in, take a look at the defense. He has attacked first. And he didn't have any major issues. We did get a hold. I forget which team held, but we're going to have to play pretty carefully in order to get through this one. So we got no data, or we have Leia here with Datacron. These other teams are weaker. I almost took a 5th Rogue One character up to relics so that I could throw a Datacron on this squad. It probably will for next week. Probably going to be Baze because I can use Baze in multiple options. I talked about that in my roster update video that I put up a few days ago. That is probably what I'm going to do here. Otherwise, I might just swap in a different rebel character so they can throw down a Cron. But generally, I'm pretty careful with relics since they take Kairos, and I don't just take anybody up. I need to feel like I'm getting something out of it. And Baze, at least, I feel like I'm getting a little bit out of it. So Malgus here gets the hold. That's very nice. But you see, he doesn't have any problems anywhere else. I did make sure to put Datacrons on every team that I could. This sortie team is just filler nonsense. And then Fleet, no issues. But what I think is going on is he goes pretty heavy on offense. You'll see his defense here is not too much of a threat. Does have a few GLs down, but what we're looking at is we've got Jabba, and we got Mon Mothma with a Lando Cron, we got Phasma, Iden, and down below we are looking at a 2nd GL with Rey Swolo. Then we got Bam with an L3 Cron, Malgus, and Qui-Gon. And minimal Datacrons. He did not go through and add Datacrons before the start of this season, so that is good for me. I think we'll start with our standard matches, with our GL matches, and then we'll play it out from there. I'm probably not going to do much experimenting here unless some things mess up, then we'll have a little fun. But otherwise, I'm going to probably play this pretty safe and see if we can walk away with a win on this one. So let's grab, where are you? Here we go. Let's grab Dark Side Crons. And do I want offense? I think I do, but I know I've got more of those. Maybe I'll grab a different one. It's not like I have Probe Droid. Let's just use this one. Yeah, let's use that. Because Palps and Mara Jade, they're going to be taking a bunch of turns. Although it might mean we lose Palpatine, which we normally don't. So we'll see what happens, and then we'll make adjustments maybe throughout the rest of the season if this makes my Palpatine too vulnerable. But let's... You know what? Let's Dispel. I want to get away from that taunt. Maybe that's not how I should have played it. But let's put... Should put shock over on Hondo first, because now we're stuck. Okay, Palps took that, no problem. Let's get rid of the taunt. We got to get back to work over on Ray. Okay, nice big hit there. Good. This should get us into the yellow. Not quite. Let's go with the special. Hit Ray. There we go. Now let's hit Swallow. Alright, we're not going to use this yet. But let's at least get rid of the crit hit immunity on Swallow. Dispel over there. Let's bring Cal in. Okay, Cal's in the yellow. Everyone's in the yellow. Alright. Let's manage the Inspired. And we'll manage buffs and debuffs. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, damage immunity should come off of Ray in a moment. So off of Ray, Cal and Swallow still got it. So basic. Take the hit. Okay, we're living. That was my one concern, and it looks like we don't need to be concerned about it. Alright, we can take out Cal now. We can take out JTR. Now let's hit Swallow. Good. Alright, we'll take on Jabba. Just make sure my GL matches don't get messed up. The Jawas have been a little active lately, and I want to make sure we don't lose blue stacks on a key match. Grab our Scoundrel Cron. We're going to lose this after this season. I'll miss it. But it's nice that the Bosch Cron will be expiring at the same time, and we can go back to, I don't know, two-shotting Jabba with cheap stuff, or just looking into other counters. But let's, yeah, we're going to reset cooldowns here. Awesome. Eliminate Chrysanthemum. We'll put the crit hit immunity over on Kenobi. Self-select Kenobi, hit Bosch, land those debuffs. You keep your paws off of there, Parker. Alright, let's do a special. Alright, we basic. We'll basic because we can't get assists right now. Although Kenobi can start assisting. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we've hit the yellow there. Let's heal up Cat a little bit. And we're going to do a basic with Ahsoka for some dispels. Yeah, we'll hit Lando because she's got damage immunity. Now we will trip the alt. Let's see if we can take out Lando. No, not quite. Ooh. Alright, finally damage immunity's off. She's gone. Don't... I don't know where the cooldowns are, so I'm just going to use the other ability. Alright, that's what I thought. That's why I wanted to give it a moment. Oh no. Okay, that's actually fantastic. Because if they would have a Cat, we were going to need to do this in 2. This is one of those things where, like, because his modding is so slow, like, the damage immunities are staying on longer, which is complicating things a little bit. Kind of surprised how quickly he got to Jabba. Okay, basic. Armor shred. Let's do a second armor shred before we land the healing immunity, because there's just so much protection up. I'm not too concerned at this point. I'm going to get a basic. Let's just wait till we've got it at 100% at this point. Alright, now we can land the healing immunity. Definitely time for that. Oh my god! Alright, let's trip the alt. Okay, third armor shred. This is just ridiculous. Alright, let's land the healing immunity. There's the damage immunity. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about with those Jawas. And that's what I'm talking about with those Jawas. This has been happening a lot lately. Fortunately, that happened right at the end of a match after it had already registered, so it's not like we've lost anything, but we do live in fear of that. Alright, let's head down below. Now we can start just playing this maybe somewhat straightforward, but in a somewhat safe way. What we've been doing with Qui-Gons is we've just been doing Qui-Gon mirrors with Kelleran. And I see no reason to... Ooh, that's interesting. He's got the Luminara Ami. I don't think I've faced it before, actually. So... let's grab Barris and Anakin. Ouch. That kind of hurt. We can't do a Datacron because Kelleran's not at Relics. And I think that's how I want to play it. Yeah, let's do this. My general feeling about this is Kelleran is so awesome that he trumps anything that's going on here. Like, he's going to win out over Luminara and other things, and right there, boom. Awesome. Let's equalize. Yeah, let's hit Mace. Now we forced to take out Mace. We'll do the second special because I didn't need a mass assist to take him out. We will basic to get through that foresight. Boom. Now we'll take out Luminara, who I don't even remember what that Omicron does. I know it's like somewhat decent early game. Like, if you want an early game Omni, it's something you can consider. And it was somewhat interesting when it was introduced, but that's always been in the luxury zone for me to such a degree I don't even remember what it does. And I think I'm just not going to mess around here. I think we're going to overpower this. Because I think his back wall... is nothing. Because I did do a little bit of scouting. This looks to be like everything that I saw before, which was just there's junk on the back wall. So I think I can afford to use all my Jedi here. So let's use Cal Kestis. Maybe we'll hold back Revan so I can have another Jedi team. And then who do we want? Then I guess we'll bring in Ayla. So we can use a Cron. I think we'll just do stacking offense. Looks good. Let's do it. This should be far easier than the risky stuff we were doing in 3v3. Because 3v3 we were doing Cal Kestis up against Talons, where we needed to manage using... where we were managing how to use Cal's one-shot ability. And we do not need to do that right now. Let's put protection up in Retribution. I think we'll target Marauder. Stun's not going to do anything. Let's just do this. Are you kidding me? That's so very rude. Okay. All right, we'll throw an Armor Shred on Malik. I'm just working towards getting the alt while Cal does his own thing. I've just kind of lost track of a couple things. Because when talking and trying doing this stuff at the same time is somewhat risky. Alright, that should get us to our 30. Alright, Marauder gone. We will take out Malgus in a moment right here. Let's dispel from Revan. Oh, we didn't get the dispel. Take out Malgus. The alt. Okay, here we go. It's falling apart now. Boom. Unfortunately, we lost Ayla. Now, bam. I think we're just going to do the safe thing, which is going to be gas. We're still retaining a lot of firepower for other teams. We actually have a ton for offense. We could definitely make changes to the defense. But then again, I'm usually more prepared for more GLs than my opponent set down. I think we'll just grab this, even though it doesn't do too much in this match. I feel like we got a little delay we're working with. Yeah, we got a delay. I need a restart. I'm not going into a match like this. Hopefully no lagging issues, no crashing issues. We've been fending off the Jawas so far. What is going... This is not where I slot characters. What is going on here? Some nonsense right now. Okay, let's do that, because apparently everybody's standing in the wrong spot. Let's do a basic. We'll throw down an armor shred. Let's go for Quill. Okay. There's my dispels. I want to get rid of Quill. You know what? Let's hit Beskar. Oh, wait. No, it's not the Mando Cron. It's the L3 Cron. You know what? Let's do it. Let's dispel. Or cleanse. Okay. Take a hit, doesn't do anything. Alright, boom, down. You stay away from those cords. Yeah, let's just get rid of L3. I keep trying to take out Quill, but he's not letting me. Because I want to get rid of that stat boost. Let's get rid of Dash, I guess, because he's more likely to die now. Alright. Ooh, let's take advantage of that. Boom. Let's check out this back wall. I'm expecting easy stuff. Soft teams that we can get some banners on. Alright, we got a Rolo, we got a Grievous, and we got Ewoks. Okay, and no Crons. I still want to test Grievous though. This might be a little crazy. Now what do we have up here? I think we're just going to overpower him. But we're going to try and get banners where we can. So, definitely Wampa. Landos shouldn't stop Wampa. Well, let's look at the other abilities, level abilities. Because it's not the level 9 that'll stop me, but maybe something else will. We got a lot of firepower. That's not going to do anything. I guess we'll do this. Why not? Alright, let's check the level 3 and level 6. So I don't care about that. I think we're good. I think it'll be more annoying, but we'll be fine. Okay, so we counter armor or protection up. Okay. Start countering. Roar. Roar. Don't you dare die on me, anybody. We're gonna have to roar. Ooh. That was a little scary. Because she's gonna revive a lot, actually. So this is actually a Cron that I shouldn't be completely disrespecting. But at this point, I'm going to have... I probably have enough stats now where I don't need to be as concerned. No! Counter him to death. Right. Maybe not. Ooh, oh, no! Right. I shouldn't have done that. I just... man. Alright, we're just going to blow him up. So that means this is going to come down to banners. We can still win it. But we're in a different position than we were. We're still going to do solos. I can still solo a lot of this board. We can Malik this. Where you at? Where's Malik on defense? Malik's on defense. We're not Malicking that. We can Malik, or not Malik, we can Savage. Should be able to Savage the Grievous. Yeah, we can Savage that. And we can give him stacking offense. Shouldn't have done that. But I get seduced by the siren song of solos. Okay. This should be perfectly safe. I should just auto this really. Alright, hit Magna Guard. Let's work on hurting B2. Okay. Next, we'll get rid of B2. Oh, not next. Come on. You know what? Let's just go after B1 first, because B1... no. There we go. Okay, now we can worry about B1. Alright, down to 40. I'm going to hit Droidica while we get one hit. Okay. That gets rid of B1. Boom. That takes out Droidica, and we'll just auto from here. We're done. It gets me one solo. What's the best remaining team? It might be that Mon Mothma team. Yeah, by far. Okay. I want to do a little testing with Remnant. Not testing, like, that's not the right word for it, because this is going to crush it. But I want to use this Cron. This is the first time using this Cron in 5v5. I used it during the 3v3 season, but I needed to add relics throughout that period. Okay, so we take a few hits with the preloaded turn meter, doing some damage. Let's throw some staggers, call an assist. Okay, remove the turn meter. Boom. Okay, you know what? Let's just go after Lando because he's super annoying. Yeah, let's death mark him. Boom, we're done. Then we got this Phasma team, which should be pretty... I mean, everything's going to be easy now. You know what I want to do? Let's be reckless. This is Under normal circumstances, perfectly strong, safe counter. I'm just going to do something ill-advised, which is to test out our 3-star STAP, who could get... Actually, there's... Oh, is there 2 AoEs here? Let's give it a shot. STAP's going to be a little vulnerable. But, oh wait, I have the Omicron on STAP too, so that we're fine. And I had a process on how I thought I should do this. That one's second, because I want to have as much overcharge as possible. So let's do this. Okay. Hit this ability. This is this counters them regardless, so we're not exactly learning anything here. But it's fun to do regardless, I guess. Okay, down. I don't know, we didn't learn anything from that. Oh. Iden. I think I want to undersize stuff. Let's undersize. We should be able to just Traya this. Okay. So hit the staggers, whatever. They're hitting me. Alright, there's the healing. Or there's held by hatred. Let's dispel. Perfect. Well, this is fine. I'm going to increase cooldowns, even though we can annihilate, but we definitely don't want to annihilate Shore Trooper. Because that's not going to do anything that matters. Alright, we isolate. Can I just take out Iden like this? Yeah, Iden's gone. We don't got to worry about that nonsense anymore. Let's take out Death. Take out Storm. Let's do this so we can... I guess I don't need a Dispel right now. Okay. Down. Boom. Alright, couple banners there. What kind of fleet do we got to deal with? Okay, we got Leviathan. He's got a strong defense. Okay. How do I want to do this? I guess let's undersize it with whatever. Like, they're going to take some... like, I should be able to go in with Sith Eternal Emperor, grab a couple Sith. Just grab these guys. We'll do a Dark Side Cron with... don't I have max health damage? Did I put all those on defense? Fine. That's gotta be enough. Alright, we'll link Nisa and Wicket. Or Pap? No, Paplu's gear 12. You know what? Logray. Let's do Logray because Logray is super annoying. Probably could just solo this. I just feel like respecting these. And also, we already got, we got held. Because we already did one reckless thing. I don't really feel like being reckless anymore. I want to win this. Yeah, let's blow them up. Okay. Alright, we'll grab the HUD Cartel, let's grab Boss, let's grab Chrysanthemum, let's just 3-man this. Dark Side Cron. Boom. I imagine he didn't undersize things. I could be wrong about that. I didn't pay attention to how he plays his offense. Let's put Disarm over on Leia. Let's do this for the contract. I'm going to start blowing up soon. 11 should do it on Han. Let's throw a couple on Wedge. Let's throw another couple over on Biggs. Yeah. Couple on Obi-Wan. As these guys take their turns, they should just go down. Or we can blow them up right here. All right, 1375. And how is this going? So we get 219 for the Conqueror. Let's figure this out. So we're at 1375 plus conquering at 219. And let's say we get 70 banners each time. That's a loss. But if we do 73 banners each time, then we win by 3. So there's actually a lot of leeway here as long as I do this in one. So just want to, we're not taking chances, we just want to win. Okay. Is my Leviathan on oh man. Alright, Leviathan's on defense. Okay, so we got to play this. Okay. That means we're going to do Empire. We got to do the Empire counter. Okay. Come in. We get the foresight up. Target lock. They go. Trip that foresight. I get turn meter. And we bring out the defender. And we go for the stun. Dispel. Now we try and see if we can hurt the Sith Trooper. Remove turn meter. Remove turn meter again. Alright. Protect protection up on my friend. Basic. Alright, they clear the foresight, that's good. Now we bring out the interceptor for the buff immunity and the dispel. I'm gonna do this here. Okay, now they gave me a bunch of turn meter. I lost my friend, but I got turn meter. We're gonna give turn meter to the defender. I'm gonna hit Malgus. Right. I'm gonna bring out the bomber because I want. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna lose the ship. I'm gonna heal. Alright, let's get foresight up. Okay, Malgus is down. He's taken over my ship. Which is why I went for the heal, because bringing out somebody would have done nothing. Oh, man. This could be bad. Who are you taking out? That's bad. Jeez. All those evasions from the interceptor is what's really causing some pain now, because I'm not going to beat this now in one. He's got 20 stacks now. No. No. See, I'm going to lose Scythe right now. No, it's over. Oh, man. What's tough is if I didn't do that Wampa thing, that could have been my hold, and things would have been fine. Alright, let's work on this. We'll do Profundity here. And if we get strong banners here, maybe we can make up a little bit for the loss of banners with a second attempt, but I mean, honestly, not really. Alright, let's... It really just depends on how many banners we get here. Alright, Razor Crest down. Oh my God. This IG 2000 is just really punching me. Okay. All right, CAD's down. Okay, good. All right, where are we on banners? 71. It's not gonna cut it. It's not. No, we've lost. Hello. Oops. This is terrible. He's crushing me. This does not dispel, right? Yeah, that's not going to do anything. It's just basic. Okay. Let's get turn meter. Jeez. Okay. No. Alright, let's hit. Come on. Alright. His tank is down. We shall bring out now Ahsoka. It's gonna hurt. That healing immunity is terrible. We lost our friend now. Jeez, come on. Come on. Right, fine. Boom. I guess I should hit him. Right, there goes him. Yeah, that went terribly. So what does that leave me with? Let's just do comeuppance now. We've already lost the match, so let's do it. But what that means is I would have lost the match regardless. Because his fleet's just crushing me. Preload turn meter is going to be bad for the comeuppance. But at least the cooldowns are in my favor. Okay, let's get some assists. Okay. Special, remove turn meter. Probably lose the MG100 right here. Okay. Now the question is, do I bring out the comeuppance now, or do I bring out a tank? We land some exposes. Some offense. I also get some assists when I use the special. But I'm also at risk of losing my ships. I think we got to do it. Alright, we'll do this. Boom. Okay, good. Okay. It's terrible. Alright. Let's clean this up. Let's just do this. I think in 3v3 I've got Leviathan on offense, and I think I prefer that. I think I'm undecided on it. I gotta figure out how I want to play this fleet. Yeah, but disappointing end with a nice strong start. Not the way I want to start off this week Grand Arena, but as long as I go 2-1, it just means I've got less room for error for the rest of the week. But congrats to my opponent Darth Odium. He did his job. We were able to fit in a little bit of testing. I think in situations though where it wasn't too interesting or all that informative. Hopefully the next couple matches we get things a little bit better. We got recent roster update video there. I guess I'll throw in Boss Nass or something, and I think we're probably another week or two from our second Gungan. They'll probably do the named guy, but maybe they'll do an attack or a tank, or the generic attack or tank. We'll see. Watch Shogun. It's fantastic. Bad Batch Season 3. Really impressed with it so far, but I've only watched the first 3. I haven't watched the 4th episode yet. Back to each other, everybody. This still plays Galaxy of Heroes.